Hey guys, it's TheAireaidLord. I want to make another update. I know I made a couple recently, but this one is going to give you some information that I really didn't get to cover in my last update, because really the last update I made was just a thrashing video towards the haters that were attacking me when I was playing with Phil for the Moon Zombie gameplay. And really it was just a waste of time. I mean, you know, haters are going to hate. There's nothing you can do about it. If they don't like my content, then who cares? I'm just going to ignore them. There's really no need to attack haters. So, wasted energy. So, with that said, first of all, there were some things that I said that I didn't realize that weren't going to happen. First of all, I promised to play Halo Combat Evolved, the HD Remake Edition. And from what I've seen online, apparently the game doesn't come out until November. I thought it came out in September because last I checked, Halo Combat Evolved came out in September of 2001. I really don't understand why it's November. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it did come out in November 15th. Because that's when the games come out. It comes out November 15th, 2011. Which also happens to be the release of Assassin's Creed Revelations and Saints Row the Third. So, 3 games coming out on one day. Now, you know me. I scramble to get these, games done sometimes, and sometimes I don't have time to do it because it's just a hobby of mine to do this. So, that game is probably going to get pushed back a lot because I was hoping to play it during September when there aren't many games coming out except Gears of War 3, which I had told everyone I was going to play. But now that it's coming out in November, I don't even know if I'm going to play it because technically it's just a remake of a game that's already came out, and new games like Revelations and Saints Row the Third are games that I will want to play. And the week before, there's other games I want to play like Modern Warfare 3 and Skyrim. So, it is what it is. I can't help that they would release a remake of a game right near the release of blockbuster titles like Assassin's Creed, Modern Warfare, Oblivion, freaking... dude, I mean, why would you do that? Like, you have to be retarded to release your game. A game that's already been out for years. It's just an HD remake. It has maps from Reach, which, oh, big freaking deal. It has maps from Halo Reach, like anyone plays that game anymore. And you release it next to these AAA titles that are obviously going to sell more than freaking Combat Evolved. Like, what were you thinking when you did that? Like, obviously 343 Industries isn't using their brain, and that doesn't really give me that much confidence for Halo 4 now that they've announced it for 2012. So, I'm not going to get into that. I just wanted to kind of explain the ignorance that went on with 343 when they decided to release freaking Combat Evolved next to 5 other games that are coming out within the same freaking week. So, I'm probably not going to be playing Combat Evolved if I cannot finish these games, which I'm probably not, because a game like Elder Scrolls is going to be extremely long. It's an RPG. Assassin's Creed usually takes a long time to beat. Modern Warfare 3 has like 500 game modes, like survival mode, multiplayer, and Saints Row. I've never played Saints Row before. For those of you who don't know, I didn't play Saints Row 1 or 2, so Saints Row 3 is going to be like completely different to me. It's probably just going to be the same thing as Grand Theft Auto, which I've obviously played, but again, it's going to be a learning experience. I'm going to have to take time to play those games, so I can't play this flimsy game that's already been out for a couple of years. So I'm kind of pissed. I wish they had released it in September when there aren't many games and I could have dedicated some time to it, but of course they're retarded and don't do that. So that's that. And I don't know, I mean, technically the next gameplay footage you would be seeing is Gears of War 3, and there's really nothing I can do about it. I was hoping that I would be able to release some stuff afterwards, but it's not the case. So I guess I could say that the next footage you'll see would, I don't know, maybe I'll put some random stuff out there just so people don't get bored, because I've already taken a week's worth of vacation, and also I'm getting extreme amounts of people just coming to my channel. I mean, I've gotten so much traffic on my channel recently because my channel actually got mentioned in Phil's top pages, so all of his subscribers and people who view his channel are coming over to my channel and subscribing, and I've been getting lots and lots of viewers lately, so it's crazy right now. So I'm really hoping that I can entertain those people, for all the people who are watching right now, so I do want to keep pumping out content to those people so that they're satisfied. So I hope that works out. And lastly, tomorrow there is actually a hurricane coming, Hurricane Irene, and I'm sure everyone's heard about this. Even people international have probably heard about this, because all the Americans, as they would say, have been gawking about it. Really, what the of course that retard wants to, whatever, I'm not gonna. Anyways, Hurricane Irene, basically it's a big hurricane. It's going to hit the East Coast, and honestly, I wish for everyone who's in the area, everyone who lives on the East Coast, New Jersey, Connecticut, where Phil lives, Massachusetts, I don't know, New Hampshire, I don't know, I'm just naming a couple places. I know North Carolina and that area, Virginia, have already been hit by the storm a little bit, but I do want everyone to be safe. The storm is supposed to pick up, but as for me, I am protected. I have my phone charged, I'm ready for any flooding, flashlights, batteries, I have everything I need. Obviously, I'm not going to take footage tomorrow. I've done everything, so there wasn't going to be any footage anyways, even if I had plans to do stuff tomorrow, but since there's a hurricane, I'm 100% not going to be doing anything tomorrow. So, that's that. And, yeah, I mean, the hurricane, I think they said it's supposed to be a Category 1 or 2, so it's not supposed to be that bad. But it is supposed to do some damage, just be smart, don't do stupid stuff, stay indoors, keep plenty of water next to you, have some food, just stay safe. That's all I can suggest. And I think that's pretty much it. That's really all I wanted to cover. Maybe I could mention something about my book. I'm probably going to make another video about this on my alternate channel, which I'll link people to in the future. Probably not now, but I basically wrote a science fiction book, for those of you who don't know. I've mentioned it a couple of times to my older fans, the fans who have stuck in there with me since I opened the channel in early 2011, late 2010. It's basically a science fiction book. I've been working on it for about 4 years. It's been in the works for a long time. I've been really working towards it as a goal. I love storytelling. It's one of my favorite things to do besides playing video games. And it finally got published, and I have a website actually where you can purchase it. I don't know, I mean, I could tell you the website, but I'm gonna wait, because I've been talking to Phil, which everyone knows is Dark Side Phil, the guy who has the big YouTube channel, who I'm sure most people know about. He's a friend of mine, and I did some co-op footage with him recently. Basically, I've been talking to him over the phone, and he's decided that when I mail him a copy of the book, I'm going to send it to his P.O. box, because he said it's hard for me to send it to his actual home address because some things get screwed up with the mailing. But when I do send it to him, he wants to do a video dedicated to talking about it. Maybe he'll talk about it in a channel update, P.O. box video, whatever. That would probably be a good time to reveal the link to my website where you can purchase it, because technically right now you could actually go on my website and buy the book, but there are some things that I haven't necessarily done. Like, I still have to get UPS mailers, I still have to get a lot of different things so I can be prepared, because if I get thousands of orders, like say like thousands of Phil's fans want to buy the book, I have to be ready, because it's going to be a lot to, alright, take one book, put the address on it, kind of mess around with it, then send it out. It's going to be a lot, so I do have to be prepared for whenever people want the book. So I'm probably going to wait. I'm going to send it to Phil once the hurricanes. Obviously, I'm not going to send the book now. I could send him the book now, but obviously I'm not. So I'm going to send it to him once the hurricane passes, once everyone recuperates, once the damage has been assessed. Then I'll send it to him, and I will let him know, and once he gets it, he can make a video about it, and when he makes the video, I will link him my website and my alternate YouTube channel, which is entirely dedicated to sponsoring my book, which I think I mentioned it in one video, but I'll officially give the link in a week when Phil talks about the book in more detail, okay? So I just wanted to mention that to you guys. Some fans know about it, some fans don't, but this video is going public for everyone to see, so I'm hoping that you can all take this information in and be informed. And that's it, really. Couple things for the new people viewing my channel. I do not accept random friend requests, by the way. I know I only have an Xbox 360. I know some people have been asking, do you have a PlayStation 3? I only have a 360, and I do not accept random friend requests. I have to know you first. I cannot accept friend requests from people I don't know. Now, in the past, when I was just a regular gamer before I did YouTube, sure, I friend requested everybody. I was friend requesting people I played online matches with, but I don't do that anymore. I deleted all those people that I did in the past, and my friend list is basically just full of people who I actually know in real life, who I've come to know over Xbox. I've gotten to know them better, or I've seen them at conventions or places I've gone to, or places I used to live. But I can't accept friend requests from random people, and some people have shown their, the dedication to the channel, and I have accepted some of their friend requests, like some of my older fans, like the Reaper. The Reaper's been with me since when I opened my channel, so he's one of my good friends by now. He's played all the Zombie Map Pack DLCs with me, so he's a good friend of mine. I trust him enough to have him on my friend list. I've obviously never met him in person before, but I know him well enough to accept it. But I'm just saying that I can't accept all these friend requests, because I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to have too many friends. I'm going to have 100 friends. Then people are going to send me friend requests, and it's going to say the list is full. So I'm going to give people an opportunity to be on my friend list when they really shouldn't have been, and other people are going to send me messages and going to want to be on my friend list. So it's kind of not fair. So that's that. And the last thing, some people have asked me if I should show my face on YouTube, which my friend, I do have a friend who does something similar to this, who has a channel like this. I always get his name wrong. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his name, because he always flips out when I get his name wrong. But basically, he has a Let's Play channel that's similar to mine, and he's shown his face on YouTube, and some of my other friends who do this have shown their faces on YouTube, and I don't do it. It's about this channel is about video gaming. If it wasn't about video gaming and it was about, parkour or jumping off of bridges or flying a jet, then yeah, I would show my face, but it doesn't require my face. I mean, people have seen my hand when I wave it in front of the camera sometimes when I'm pissed, but I don't show my face because it's not necessary. Maybe when my book starts getting more attention, I'll have to make blogs or vlogs, as some people call them, or updates, because then people will need to know my face. They'll need to put a face to the name, and they need to know that, since I'll be an author to them. I mean, I'm already an author, but all my fans will know me as an author and not the gamer that I am now. To some people, I'm a gamer. To some people, I'm an author. So I weigh the two, combine them, and that's basically who I am. So who knows, one of these days you guys will finally know who I am. You can hear my voice right now, but I'm sure my commentary, my jokes, my laughs over the years or over the months have kept you satisfied. So until next time, be safe from Hurricane Irene, and I will see you for future footage, which will be random until Gears of War 3 comes out. Okay? Peace out, everybody.